Hello and welcome to another daily inspiration by turbomind.com. Today we're going to learn and see we're going to read from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a great book on how to think and become rich. From page 11, why are you the master of your fate? When Henley wrote the prophetic lines, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul, he should have informed us that we are the masters of our fate, the captains of our souls, because we have the power to control our thoughts. He should have told us that our brain becomes magnetized with the dominant thoughts which we hold in our minds, and by means with which no man is familiar, these magnets attract to us the forces, the people, the circumstances of life which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. He should have told us that before we can accumulate riches in great abundance, we must magnetize our minds with intense desire for riches, that we must become money conscious until the desire for money drives us to create definite plans for acquiring it. This is very interesting. This again from page 11, Think and Grow Rich, says that we are magnetized by our dominant thoughts. See, we can have negative thoughts once in a while, and maybe it doesn't affect us that much, but our dominant thoughts, the ones that we have constantly, the ones that we repeat, the ones that we have most of the time, our thinking patterns, yes, those are very powerful, and we become magnetized by those are very important. This is why, suggestion and auto-suggestion is so powerful. Every day repeating positive affirmations like I am rich, I am wealthy, I am prosperous. Like every day, in every way, I am better and better. And repeat them for dozens of times every day, and intensively, so they can become part of us. Now from page 16, here's another very interesting section. It says, the spur that drives to riches. A long while ago, a great warrior faced a situation which made it necessary for him to make a decision which ensured his success on the battlefield. He was about to send his armies against a powerful foe, whose men outnumbered his own. He loaded his soldiers into boats, sailed to his enemy country, unloaded soldiers and equipment, then gave the order to burn the ships and had carried them. Addressing his men before his first battle, he said, quote, you see the boats going up in smoke. That means that we cannot leave these shores alive unless we win. We now have no choice. We win or we perish. Quotes. And they won. Every person who wins in an undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. Only by doing so can one be sure of maintaining that state of mind known as a burning desire to win, essential to success. The morning after the Great Chicago Fire, a group of merchants stood on State Street looking at the smoking remains of what had been their stores. They went into a conference to decide if they would try to rebuild or leave Chicago and start over in a more promising section of the country. They reached a decision, all except one, to leave Chicago. The merchant who decided to stay and rebuild pointed a finger at the remains of his store and said, quote, gentlemen, on that very spot I will build the world's greatest store, no matter how many times it might burn down. Again, Gentlemen, on that very spot, I will build the world's greatest store, no matter how many times it might burn down. End of quote. And this is the mindset to win, and this is the mindset to create riches and richness. This is again from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Great book and great article and section on that. So summarizing, your dominant thoughts become like a magnet in your life. You attract where your dominant thoughts are. Dominant thoughts are your constant thinking patterns, the ones that you repeat over and over again. In order to create richness and to create success, you have to have first your mindset, and then you create and you manifest on the outside. But first it starts by your thinking. This is why it's so important that every day you repeat positive affirmations. You create positive patterns in your life, in your nervous system. And this has been another inspiration, daily inspiration by turbomind.com. You can visit us at turbomind.com and see this one and listen to this one and other inspirations in this area. Visit turbomind.com and don't forget to register to our newsletter so you can update and you can be updated daily on the latest breakthroughs on health, energy, vitality, inspiration and motivation. Have an extraordinary and a prosperous day every single day.